Hello everyone, Paulina here from Nottingham Physio. We are on week 3 of our moderate intensity exercise classes for seniors, and I hope you enjoyed the last 2 sessions. If you haven't seen them before and just joining us now, we try the session today, and if you're finding it's a bit too difficult, you can try the previous classes, or we're also running the beginner and the advanced sessions, and you can find the links in the description below, so make sure you check it out and start exercising at the right intensity level for yourself. What we're going to need for the workout is a couple of weights, so it can be pans, it can be bottles, anything like that you've got in the house, and we'll need multiple of these, okay? So just grab maybe 3 or 4 and we'll use it for different exercises, and I'll explain to you why we need a couple of them. We'll also need some bags, so I've got 2 shopping bags in here, and we're going to be using them for one of the exercises as well, so make sure you get those ready. And the last thing that I want you to have with you is just a glass of water so that you stay hydrated throughout the workout, so just make sure you've got it to hand as well. And we're just going to get going. So at the beginning we're just going to do a few exercises that are seated. I still want you to get some extra weight for those. If you struggle completing these exercises that we're going to start with the weight, just make sure you drop the weight down and just still carry on joining with us, okay? So we'll just move away from the wall a little bit, give ourselves some more space. So exercise number 1, we're going to go for a minute, and we're going to do little flicks with our legs. So we're going to lean back and we'll try and do the flicks on the chair. Just make sure that you sit comfortably on the chair. You don't want to sit too far forward or too far back. Just about the middle point, so you can lean back a little bit, and then you can do your heel flips. At the same time, we're going to go up and down. So let's go. Leaning back a little bit, going up and down with our hands, doing little flicks with our feet, and we try to carry on and continue for a minute. If you need to break for a little bit, it's absolutely fine. Just make sure you try and keep going and get back on it as soon as you can. You'll feel that your heart is increasing. You may feel like you're getting a little bit tired and fatigued, but it's exactly what you want. So again, decreasing difficulty, you can drop the counts down. You can work within the range of movement that you've got available, so don't worry about going all the way up if you struggle as well. Just try and maximise what you can do. Make sure it's challenging for you. We've got last 15 seconds to go. So keep going. And you'll feel like your core muscles, the muscles around your belly, are going to be working quite hard during this exercise as well. And it's brilliant. 2, 1, and relax. Exercise number 2, we're going to do some punches and hip openers. So those of you who've watched previous videos will know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to punch forward and then open up the leg. And we try to go a little bit faster than maybe what you've done for the last week or so. And be adding the extra weight to it, so a little punch in out to the side. And we just keep going on for a minute. Perfect. Good, really well. And again with punches, try and go as far out as you comfortably can. If you struggle with the counts, you can drop the counts off. Again, make sure it's tough, it's challenging. You should be feeling like it's hard to keep breathing at the end of this all, okay? So it's absolutely fine if your heart rate and your respiratory rate is increasing. That's exactly what we want from it, okay? And we've got last 5 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Okay, going back to our little core area, so we're going to get full body engaged. You're going to again sit yourself down the middle of the chair, lean back a little bit, keep our feet up but stepping in this position here, and we're going to move and rotate side to side with our hands in our head. So again, a big core exercise here, and we're going to keep going for a minute. And if you need to have a little break or it's quite tough for you to hold your legs up, you can drop your legs down and relax. But you want to keep going side to side, little rotation, go back, and keep going. Good. Doing really well. Very tough exercises here today. Good. Last 5 seconds. 2 and 1, and relax. Brilliant. Doing perfectly fine. Next exercise, we're going to do bicep curls, and at the same time as we bend the elbows up, we'll want to bring the legs up, and then we drop both of them down at the same time. So you're going to go like that for a minute again. And if you struggle with lifting both legs at the same time, you can do one leg at a time like this as well. So keep changing them each time. If you can do both legs, do both legs. Doing perfectly fine. Good. And again, it's difficulty over the week when you do these exercises. You can just make sure you're bringing a little bit more weight into it. So maybe holding a bottle rather than a little can. Or it can be anything else. It can be that you starting to move from single leg to double leg lifts, or you just continue for a little bit longer, or have a shorter break in between when you continue for an entire workout. And 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. Leaving our hands for a second. Moving on to standing. If you want to grab a quick drink now, that's the best time to do it. We're on 6 minutes of hard work already, so doing brilliant today. We'll use the chair for a bit of support for the next exercise. We'll do some hip abduction, so going up to the side without leaning over anywhere, so nice and straight for here. Leg out to the side and then down. We'll do 6 of them on each side, and then we'll try and do a little jog on the spot as quick as you can. You can hold on to the chair for balance, or we just jog on the spot like that. Okay, so 6 repetitions, and then 6 seconds jog on the spot. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 second jog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Going back to 6 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And jog on a spot, or walk on a spot if you struggle with jogging, but try and make it challenging for yourself. 1, and relax. Back to our side flexions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swap sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And jog on the spot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. One more set. 6 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jog on the spot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I feel like your hips are doing a lot of work here, like the legs are getting a bit tired, but that's brilliant. We'll move on to our sit to stand exercise. So you should know it by now very well. We've done it a couple of times. And you will need some cans for it, so you need some extra weight. And we'll combine it with our overhead movements for today. So we'll do our sit to stand, so holding 2 cans, slowly sitting down towards the chair. But this time we're not going to sit down completely, but as soon as we touch the bottom of the chair, we're going to push back up, and then we're going to drive our hands up. And we're going to go down towards the chair and push up. And we're going to do 8 repetitions, and we do it 3 times, so really hard work today. Okay? Holding your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Little break, grab a drink if you need to. We'll be moving on to set 2. Slowly down, little touch on the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brilliant. Again, a little rest. If you need a bit more rest than we've got in here, you can always press the pause button, but try and get back on it as quick as you can. So you still want this heart rate to keep increasing, you still want this heart rate to keep going. You should find it quite tough to keep talking now. You would feel like your heart rate's increasing, you feel like you're breathing much more heavily than hopefully, okay? Stay free. Slowing down and up. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brilliant. Ooh, doing great today. We'll move our chair. And again, a little break before next exercise. I'll just explain to you what we're doing next. So we will be doing little steps side to side, and at the same time we're going to lift the arms up. So side, down, side, down. So that's the exercise number 1. And then we're going to keep changing between the 2 exercises. So the exercise number 1 going to the side. The exercise number 2 is going to be going forward, back, forward, back. So just little steps forward and back, at the same time lifting our hands. So a little coordination challenge for you here. We're going to do 10 repetitions to the side, 10 repetitions going forward, and we'll repeat it 3 times round, okay? So very tough, but we'll get through it. We'll go in 1 and side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward and back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Little break now. Doing really well. Make sure you grab a drink. Little sips. Very often. Try and stay hydrated all the way throughout the time. And we'll go again. So 10 repetitions again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go forward now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Brilliant today. Just one more set of this exercise. A little break again. And we're going soon. Holding your hands still. If your arms are feeling tired, don't stop now. Just leave your hands. So drop your hands down and carry on with your body weight exercises. Okay? So just make sure, rather than stop, just reduce the difficulty of it and carry on. Okay? Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Ooh. Hard leg. Okay, we'll give our arms a little break now and we'll focus on our legs. You may need your chair back or you may use the wall. We're going to do calf raises. So, holding on to something, whether it's a wall or a chair, all I want you to do is just go from flat-footed stance to push onto your tiptoes and clear your heels off the ground. So you'll feel like your calf muscles are working very hard here, okay? And I've got 2 options for you. So option 1, you can do double leg calf raises, or more difficult option, can do single leg calf raises when only one of our feet is on the ground. Okay, so for today, if you're starting and this is the first time you ever do calf raises, you can start on double leg, and when you progress throughout the week, you can start increasing it to single leg. If you've already done it before, go straight to single leg calf raises. Okay, so 12 repetitions, 2 sets. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. A little rest now. And a little jog on the spot. You may feel like your calf muscles are working quite hard during this. If you feel absolutely nothing, you may try doing a single leg, okay? So, 12 repetitions still to do for our calf raises. And again, you can do it against the wall, you can do it next to the chair. You should feel it working on your calf muscles here. You're trying to really clear the heel of the floor and make the space bigger in there. Let's go again, 12 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Hard week. I feel like your calves are burning. That's exactly what we want. So we want to improve the strength of our calf muscles during this exercise. Okay, let's move on to the next bit. And this is where we need our bags and we need our extra products. So whatever you can find around the house is absolutely fine. Try and make them fairly even between the 2 bags. So I'll put some pans and different stuff in the bag, fill it in so that it's quite heavy. And then I'm going to do the same with my second bag. So if you can use the same products, it's easier because you can figure out fairly easily the weight is quite even between the 2. I'm going to hold each bag in my hand, okay? And all I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to walk. So we're going to walk for a minute, okay? And it doesn't matter if you've got a lot of space or you don't. It can be that you're walking on the spot. It can be that you walk back and forwards. I'll keep changing it because I want you to keep changing it as well, okay? So we'll start with just a minute on the spot. And we're going to go now. So I'm back, full, carrying on each side, just on the spot. So I'm just going up and down my knees. You can challenge your balance a little bit more by driving the knee up higher. And just holding the bags. If they're too heavy, but a little bit too many products in here, just make sure you take a couple of them out. Feeling like you're not working hard enough, just pause the video for a second, fill them up a little bit more, and you should feel like you're having quite a heavy object in each hand. Okay? Good. On the spot. 2, 1, and relax. Little break so I can put the bags on the chair for a second, give my hands a break, grab a drink, and then we're going to go again. So big focus on walking, big focus on trying to get away from using different objects for walking and mobilising around the house. If you struggle with balance and using a walking aid, what you can do is you can always continue with walking with us to the spot with this support. So again, if you can carry in the bag, it's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you're walking around the house, that you're moving, that you go side to side, that you go forward and back, and then you keep changing with us as well, okay? So if you can carry in these bags, it doesn't mean that you cannot complete it. We'll go again in a few seconds, so get your bags back and ready. And we'll move on with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go side to side this time. So we're going one step, side to side. And as we said, we're going to keep changing it. So I'll give you a shot what we do next. Doing really well. And keep moving, trying to go nice and quick between our steps. Just making sure that you can maintain this balance. So we don't want anyone falling over, so just make sure that you do it with the right intensity. We're going to go forwards and back now. And again, it may be that you're even holding one bag in your hand and then the other hand is on the wall or maybe on a little rail that you've got in your house, and you've got some support, but you also carry some weight, okay? So again, try and find the options, think around of how you can complete this activity and make sure that you challenge yourself. That's 3, 2, 1, and relax. Open the bags for a few seconds. And again, pause for a few more seconds if you need to. If you want to, you can grab some water and have a drink again. And if you need to pause for a bit longer, make sure to do so. We've still got a few more exercises to go. I've been already exercising for 21 minutes, so you're brilliantly. Back in. And we're going to go side to side to start for a few seconds. Okay, so keep going, a little bit faster than I've done previously. Up and down, up and down. Now we're going to go forwards and back. So a few steps forwards, a few steps back. Starting and stopping, making it much more difficult for us to complete. And back to side to side. And you can take 2 steps, or you can take 1 step, depending on how much space you've got. I want you to keep changing it, okay? Do it really well. Forwards and back. Perfect. Just 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Whew. Great work. Doing perfect. Okay, what we're going to do next is we'll need 2 of our pumps, okay? So for one of the bags, get your pumps back. And what we'll be doing is our exercise that again we've been introduced in different classes, so we're going to engage with the back nice and strong here. Slowly engage for the hip, so go down in here in this position here, so slow it down, and then we're going to pull up, and we're going to relax, then we're going to extend back, keep standing, okay, and we'll do it 8 times. So, right, hands ready, let's go. So, down, bring your hands up, down, and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, here to show you the perspective, 5, 6, 7, and last one, and 8. Perfect. Little break. Grab water. Pause for a few seconds. And let's get going again. So 2 counts back. Same exercise. Hinge it for the hip. Nice and straight for our back. Hinge for the hip. Roll with our thumbs. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last 8. Brilliant. Perfect. Okay. Whew, 25 minutes, almost gone. Okay, next task, we're going to do a little bit of a dynamic activity again, so a little bit of walking, but we're going to keep changing directions. So don't worry if you make a mistake, just try and join back in, okay? We need to land a little movement pattern here. You need to remember where you're going, okay? We're going to start in this position here, and we're going to do a little diagonal forward reach. Then we're going to join with our other foot, step to the side, join with our foot, and then we're going diagonal back, join, side, join, diagonal forward, join. Okay, and we just keep repeating this pattern. All right, so just keep following me. Okay, you'll get it very soon. In 3, 2, 1. So diagonal, join, side, join, back, join, side, join, and then we're trying to make that a little bit faster. So every time we change the position, where we're going, okay? And if you struggle with balance, you can try and do it next to the chair as support, next to the wall, and maybe next to the little rail, anything that you can just use to help you, okay? Just keep going and relax. Perfect. So face drive, you're still learning, so don't worry if you miss a step, don't worry if you're still struggling where you're going next, it will come, okay? As I said before, you can use the wall for a bit of support, heaven and day, and if you're still on walking aid, you can practice side to side movement in your crutches, okay? Or the walking frame or anything like that. We'll go again now. So, diagonal, side, side, diagonal. And we just keep moving, okay? So, when you get that pattern, when you get that little fair walk, you try to increase the speed, okay? So trying to go a little bit faster each time. And get your arms involved again, okay? And try and really challenge yourself here. So keep going, and 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Just one more to do. Gonna have a few seconds, and again, you can grab a little drink. If you need a longer break, we need to press the pause button, because we're going to go again in 10 seconds, okay? So if you're just grabbing a drink, just make sure you're getting back into it. You're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go side, diagonal, and we just keep going, okay? So going for a minute again. And you can come up with any pattern that you want to follow, okay? As far as you're trying to move and you keep changing the direction that you're going to, happy for you to come up with different ideas every day, okay? So you don't need to just follow this one pattern the entire week as you do this exercise. And relax. Brilliant. Alright, to finish, we'll lead our chair back, because similar to previous sessions, we'll finish off with some balance exercises. So, moving on to single leg balance today, and again, you can do it on your walking in, you can do it against this chair, against the wall, anything for support will help, and we're trying to hold for 10 seconds. So just standing there on the single leg, if you need a support, maybe 1 or 2 fingers on it, or just properly holding on the chair, it's absolutely fine. Trying to maintain this position for 10 seconds, and then we're going to swap, okay? So swap legs, hold for 10 seconds. Good. And just having a little bend in the knee, you don't want to fully extend it. And 2, 1, and swap again. Good. And if you're finding that this is quite easy by now, you can add a little arm movement to it as well. Okay? If you need help holding onto the chair, stick to that for now. Okay? Swap legs. So that's our progression. If you struggle with that balance and control, you can just keep 1 or 2 fingers on the chair or both hands on the chair to help us support ourselves as we do that. Perfect. Okay, last exercise, chair back. We're going to do our thoracic mobility. So as I said before, we don't want to be stuck into this flexion. We want to open up our chest and mobilize our back into extension. So hands up, head, and trying to lean back into it, slowly down. Lean back into it, really push your elbows out, slow down. Back, slow it down, and just one more. Go and slow it down. Okay, so that's the end of our workout session for today. I hope you enjoyed. And as I said before, we're going to keep posting the workouts every week. There is going to be quite a lot going on our Facebook page over the next coming week, so we're going to post some live exercise sessions for you every day. So make sure you check it out if that's something that you would be wanting to do. Maybe give you ideas for different exercises, changing up your routine a little bit, or just give a little bit more engagement. You can ask us questions there in the comments and we'll try and respond to them as much as